just me and my guitar.
Rocky Mountain Construction have become one of the most talked about manufacturers within the coaster industry over the course of the last few years. Their excellent updates of old Six Flags wooden coasters have earned them immense praise, but RMC are perfectly capable of creating excellent original productions as well. They demonstrated this before with Silver Dollar City's exceptional steel top retract wooden roller coaster Outlaw Run, and now Alan Schilke and co have returned to Dollywood, where he first made his mark with the Tennessee Tornado, to bring us Lightning Rod. The Dollywood touch is immediately noticeable as you walk into the 50s-inspired locale outside of Lightning Rod's entrance. It's exquisitely crafted, rivaling scenes from Walt Disney World. This theming extends into the main queue with various automobile parts strewn about on tables and a train made to resemble a hot rod. The theming does not extend onto the actual coaster, but this is to be expected. Lightning Rod's pavilion and its queue have a great atmosphere, and it truly adds to the overall experience. Now, Lightning Rod is the first launched wooden roller coaster. It cost $22 million to build and features a 165-foot drop and a top speed of 73 miles per hour, the fastest of any wooden coaster, beating the previous record holder, Goliath, at Six Flags America by 1 mile per hour. The ride is 3,800 feet long, but is over rather quickly due to the high speeds. RMC, Lightning Rod's manufacturer, are well known for the smoothness of their coasters and the rather unique layouts they utilize. Lightning Rod does not deviate from this trend. The coaster is incredibly smooth for a wooden coaster, and this is largely due to RMC's top retract, which not only makes the experience less jarring, but also allows the coaster to pull off maneuvers that standard wooden coasters would not be able to achieve. RMC's trains are less successful, however. The restraints used are rather strange. Most coaster cars are like a box with a seat in it. This prevents the rider's legs from flailing about in areas where they could come in contact with dangerous parts of another car. Other trains simply position riders too far away from the other car for such an issue to arise. Neither is the case for Lightning Rod, though. RMC restraints are thick lap bars. They provide plenty of comfort around the waist and are an excellent handhold if you're the type of person that likes to hold on while riding. Unfortunately, Lightning Rod's restraint system also includes highly restrictive shin pads to prevent the rider's legs from flying about. These pads are restrictive and borderline uncomfortable at a standstill, but this problem entirely disappears during the ride as you'll be too focused on the experience to worry about the pads. It is understandable why the restraints are so restrictive, however, as the ride is absolutely wild. It opens with a right turn into the lift hill, which consists of a 45 mile per hour launch up to the top of the main drop. This launch is definitely one of the highlights of the ride, but it's definitely not its most exciting moment overall. It's certainly fun though, and much more enjoyable than slowly ascending the medium-sized lift hill on a chain lift. It's a unique twist that certainly makes Lightning Rod a very original experience. This is immediately followed by a small pre-drop in the style of B&M, and then by the large main drop. The 165-foot drop is angled at a severe 73 degrees. It's incredibly steep for a wooden coaster, another benefit of RMC's top retract. The drop is excellent. It follows the natural terrain of the hill it's built on, making it seem even more imposing. The drop propels the train into a 90-degree banked wave turn, which is then followed by a 90-degree banked top hat. These types of elements are common to Schilke RMCs, but unique to this type of coaster, and they offer a rather original type of airtime. They're excellent maneuvers and some of the coaster's best elements. The coaster then enters a section of hilly curves, allowing for some airtime and G-force. This segues into the ride's signature element, the quadruple double down. This includes 4 drops in a quick succession, allowing for excellent ejector airtime. It's one of the best elements, if not the best, on the entire ride. Lightning Rod then ends with an excellent non-inverting half loop, another highlight, before exiting into a small drop and coming into an abrupt halt on the brake run. The ride is very short, mostly because of a launch up the lift hill and combined with the sharp halt at the end, when it's clear the coaster has plenty of speed for a few more elements, can make it feel as if the coaster is incomplete. This issue, along with the aforementioned shin pad problems, are largely insignificant, however, in the wake of Lightning Rod's immense success. The biggest problem with the coaster really has nothing to do with the experience, but rather the mechanics of the ride itself. Now, Lightning Rod has experienced frequent technical issues, mainly due to the high strain placed on the launch system, which was actually recalled shortly after the ride opened. This can make attempting to get on Lightning Rod a very frustrating experience. It's certainly worth it, though, to ride this wonderful creation. Its uniqueness and excellent execution allow Lightning Rod's victories to far outweigh its very few failures. This is a coaster that should be a priority for any enthusiast in the Pigeon Forge area. Lightning Rod gets a perfect 10 out of 10.